Greetings. This is Miss Ruff coming to you. You know me as Miss Ruff, but from this point on, you can refer to me as Auntie Celeste or Auntie Celestial. And it's the reason for that. I am branding my name, which is Celestial Haven. And I feel like as previous students and families, we are still family. We are still connected. So feel like as we're looping up in life, remember that I looped with some of you from 4th to 5th grade. This is the loop up in life vision that I had. Remember when I said, hey, I have this vision, I want to build this school, and I would love for you guys to be a part of that. And secretly, you agreed. You agreed to help build this. So about 20 years later, here we go. I am going to be reading from this because I have to stay focused as I discuss this with you. And it has to be brief, so I will not take too much of your time. I am going to present this because this is the initial script that I have to get out without trying to make it perfect, so there will not be any editing. And that's what I need you guys' help with editing, with marketing, with all your ideas. But let me get to the point. Hi, everyone. This is Auntie Celeste. You know me as Ms. Ruff. And if we've ever shared a classroom, a project, or even a moment together, this message is especially for you. So to share the heart behind it, a few of you may remember those classroom transformations, like when we turn our classroom into a desert during the ecosystem projects, or the time we created our own business plans in our financial literacy fair. Those weren't just classroom projects. Those were actually seeds of something bigger, and now that vision is finally here. I'm officially launching the Key Learning Lab. It's a tutoring and learning space that helps learners master math, build financial wisdom, and grow as independent, confident learners. But we don't just start with the math. We start with visual thinking, and that's what this is all behind me. It's a curriculum that teaches sketchnoting, but it's also a strategy called dual coding. We also talk about CPA. You know, math is very abstract. So this method of teaching the concrete, remember we used to make learn the lessons with manipulatives and things like that. We used to make the sketchbooks. Y'all, I love this stuff, and I continue to learn and teach from it. Even in my learning space now, I've created basically teaching studios. Since I'm no longer in the classroom, this is where I have the arts and crafts curriculum that I teach also. This is a hybrid learning environment. I have to make sure my camera is still lined up. That's what I need help with editing and but focus. So I'm officially launching the Key Learning Lab. It's a tutoring and learning space that helps students master math. We also focus on mindfulness and meaningful movement because you all know I like to dance. I did the dance team. I became a Zumba instructor. I have to keep up with the meaningful movement and the fitness. But this is all about transforming how we learn and succeed. So the model is I've structured programs that combine hands-on learning, creative thinking, and proven strategies like the CPA, the concrete, pictorial, abstract, and dual coding. Learners learn how to think, not just memorize. And plus, there's options for like one-on-one group sessions and even like fun camps and workshops. To my former students and families, you were my inspiration. Some of you are now authors, trainers, and creatives, and parents yourselves. I want to be a part of this next chapter, and I would love for you to be a part of my next chapter. Whether we're enrolling our own kids, sharing your stories, or helping me build this movement. 3 things I would love for you to learn more about what I'm creating and help create that. It's a collaborating type thing that I would love. I want your support and for you to spread the word. This video is especially for you, but future videos we will put out in the public. We're going to do some things that are kind of like in our circle. I call you my ambassadors because you are my first lovely children in the classroom. You're going to share the videos with your families and other students that you may know, peers. And we're going to also accept donations. We're going to write grants, and we're going to find in-kind support to launch the full curriculum. Eventually, the Key Learning Lab will be a micro school. But I'm starting now at the facility where I am. Of course, with the internet, I can be limitless, but to focus while we're building, I'll send you more information on the group of students that we're going to reach. I'm going to send some more information so we can stay connected. And if you all have any ideas, there's so many new platforms. A lot of you are more experienced, and I'm very sure that you're going to have so many ideas that I don't even think about, and I would love for you to share those. So in closing, this is more than just a tutoring. It's about building legacy. It's about lifting families through education and purpose-driven learning. So thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me, because sometimes it's even hard to believe in yourself. But this is something that has not let me go, and I know that it's a God-given purpose, and I would love for you to be a part of that. Thank you for believing in this vision, and let's build this together. I'm so excited to talk to you soon, and let's unlock the future with the Key Learning Lab. Thank you. See you soon.